It's January 30th. Got 1 day left here in Mississippi, guys. It's about 12:30. I come in here on this little property I got, this little lease I have. I haven't shot a buck here all year. I'm trying to let some of these deer grow. I've got 2 or 3 that stay on the property or close to it. It's not a very big property. I have 185 acres here, so. But they're not dead yet. They're still running around. They only got 1 day left to make it after this one, so hopefully I can keep some of them around here for next year. Maybe put a little size on them. But I'm sitting here thinking about them. I've been watching those deer all year. I've got footage of several of them. Been having them on camera a lot. I've stayed out of this lease. I hadn't been through here. The only time I even go through the middle of this lease is to fill up these feeders, and I just come to one side and fill up a feeder, and I go all the way around the property and go in there and fill up the other one with the four-wheeler. I haven't been through the middle of this property one time since the early part of bow season. I bow hunted the middle of it just a little bit. I can really tell the difference in just the way the deer act. You can tell they haven't been pressured. I got some bucks that are on their feet a lot during daylight, and a lot of daylight pics of them, so I'm hoping they'll just hang around here or at least come back here for their winter grounds next year. But I'm just enjoying killing a little time in this shooting house, watching this lane and this plot, and I'm hoping to take one of these big mature does. I got here this morning. I saw some early, but it was really foggy, and I didn't want to shoot one unless I got pretty good footage, and I know I could put a really good shot on them, so I just let them walk. I was hoping to get a shot on one after the fog lifted, but when the fog kind of lifted, I saw a few, but they were pretty far. They were 400 or 500 yards, and I just didn't want to shoot one that far. And then I saw a little spike buck not long after that, but maybe they'll move a little early this evening and we can get one down. I just want to kill a big mature one. Honestly, I need to kill several here because there's too many does, but I just don't have the time or the tags to do it, to be honest with you. So, but I tell you, I'll be honest with you, I really like hunting out of a tree and hunting public ground, just scouting and hanging and hunting and really getting on deer and finding them. I don't enjoy sitting in a box stand like this as much as I used to, but if you have a couple of good deer and you can manage them and kind of grow them, it's well worth it. It's fun doing it that way. I don't have a lot of land to work with here, but I'm doing what I can with what I can, and I'm hoping that a couple of these deer will be decent deer next year, maybe 3 and 4 year old deer. And but I tell you, at the end of the season like this, it's nice to be able to just get in a shooting house and just sit here and chill and relax, and be a little bit warm or a little bit dry if it's raining, and just kind of kick back in a comfy chair, and the filming is a lot easier, and you're concealed, and just sit here and take in everything and just be relaxed. So I'm just going to enjoy the rest of the evening just sitting here and hopefully see a few deer, maybe take a big doe, just kind of wind down after a pretty good season. So just gonna sit here and wait for a big old nanny. And besides, I can't leave Cindy out Y'all know Cindy's got to have her turn. That would just be rude, wouldn't it? Got one out. Too young though. Alright, here we go. Here we go. That's just one family of, I don't know, 5 or 6 does. There's so many does here. I need to fill the rest of my doe tags here, but that's gonna do it. Tomorrow's the last day and I can't hunt, so. One big mature doe. Let's go get her. There she is. Big old Minnie. Good, healthy, mature doe. Like I said, this little lease I got, I hadn't hunted it much. I've hunted it a few times. I got a few bucks that I've been kind of watching here, trying to keep them here, trying them growing. None of them were quite big enough this year for me to take here. I mostly hunted public land, but I wanted to come in here. Tomorrow's the last day of season, and shoot a doe just to have enough meat to last through the year in the freezer. And there's such an abundance of does here that a few of them needs to be taken anyway. But that's going to wrap it up for 2022-23 deer season for me. Turkey season's right around the corner, and maybe we can get some birds on the ground. I'm looking forward to deer season here next year on this lease. I should have a few decent bucks here. But thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna get her out of here, get her dressed, and get her in the ice chest.